Welcome to Interlude Podcast. I'm Jay Walker.
And I'm the lion. Shit, I always miss the intro.
Yep. Okay, so we ended last time off with like an album we were anticipating for, and we talk about it a little bit. You want to go first?
You want to go first? You go first.
Okay. I said Asking Alexandria the Black, and like this I think is highly anticipated and is well worth the wait, because Asking Alexandria's last album, From Death to Destiny, was their last album with their former vocalist Danny Warsnob, who left the band, and I think it was for good reasons, because he didn't want to go the same way the band did, and the band wanted to stick with their more original roots of like metalcore and stuff like more heavier, and he wanted to go to like cowboy dad rock style. Like a emo kid from British comes to America and all of a sudden is a cowboy. But I know. But the new vocalist, Dennis Stoff, he, I think, is amazing. Back in the last spring, they released I Won't Give In, which is on this record. And, like, I think it's not the best song, but, like, it's great. It's fun to listen to. And, like, it's just to show you to actually have a song out with the new vocalists. And I actually saw them live this past summer at Warped Tour, and, like, if you watch videos of, like, towards the end of the previous vocalist time, like, he was just not good live. He was just terrible. But this guy is crazy. I love it. He's, like, brings youth back into the band, and, like, then Undivided, which came out in the fall, that song, like, I was a little skeptic on if the album will be as heavy as I want it to be, kind of like they'll stand up and scream. But like, because I Won't Give In was more of clean vocals with the like bridge being rough vocals, but like this definitely has angst to it, and it's just. And then the Black, the new single, the title track, I think is very interesting. It reminds me a lot of the Sempiternal, Bring Me the Horizon days, but all I know is this album is going to be great and well worth the wait, and I think it's a great album for I think it's going to be a great album for Dennis to start with the band on. Now to Skizzy.
All right, that was very insightful, by the way. Like, I'm inspired. And straight up, like, Skizzy, he's making moves with like going on tour and stuff. Like, I respect that. Like, he's making a name for himself. But damn, he's got to drop this album. Like, I cannot wait till April. That's gonna piss me off because they originally supposed to come out in January, then February, and then supposed to come out this month. Nice push or March. He said that he's like, no, never mind, April. Not till like April 16th or April 18th. Yo, but like, what if it got pushed back to on my birthday? That'd be badass. That'd be cool. I would not be pissed.
That'd be cool.
That'd be pretty badass. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Like the like he's always put on a Snapchat story or like Instagram like little videos of like it's all done too. That pisses me off. The whole album is done, and like you can tell because he always plays random singles from it and like random songs from it, and then they're always like finished because they're on iTunes. So like, what the fuck?
You have anything else to say about it?
Definitely buy it. It's his debut album. Like, this is his first official like project to like the whole like iTunes stuff and everything. So definitely buy it if you're into like Skizzy's music. Definitely show him some support.
All right. Yeah. So I decided to have Chase review a like kind of more in the metalcore genre, just to see what he thinks of some of these albums. And so I started him off with this album that came out at the tail of 2015. It's this band named Ice Nine Kills, and it's their new album called Every Trick in the Book. And as like a slight insight on what the album is, it's every song is a different piece of literature. Like they have Animal Farm, then I think Exorcist is the second one. Like Exorcist, Dracula, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, even like Diary of Anne Frank, and then Carrie. Like it's a really great album. Like I didn't really when I first listened to it, I didn't think it was going to be. I don't think I would have had the wow factor, but when I actually started listening to it more, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. All right, what's your thoughts on it?
Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, the whole genre, but I'd have to say, like, it's pretty damn good. Like the first three songs really, like, hooked me. Nature of the Beast, and then, I can't think of the second one. It's, like, something like Condemned or something.
Oh, Communion of the Curse.
Yeah, Communion of the Curse.
That's the Exorcist one.
Yeah. Like, those two, like, I was like, all right, this is good. But then once Bloodbath and Beyond came on, that's what really, like, hooked me. Like, I was like,
that's the Dracula one. Oh,
because it's like they just mix it like so well. It's like there's pianos, everything's mixed together, and the vocals are really nice. Like overall, I thought it was pretty good. Like, and I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to music outside of rap, so definite props to them.
Some of the songs I feel like almost have like. I don't know if it's would technically be rap, but like the speed of a rap song while he's like using his rough vocal screams. What do you think about that?
Like, I definitely agree. Like it just all flowed together. Like, I don't know, they just did a really good job on it. Like I was skeptical at first. Like, wow, I'm like, it's like, all right, I'll give it a listen. But I mean. Whatever I think, but then like I'm definitely impressed. Like, I could definitely listen to it again, like no problem. Like I'll definitely say that.
Yeah, like seriously, like I have listened to this album like probably 20 no yeah probably about 20 different times like entirely. And, like, every time I pick up a whole new song that I didn't even recognize before and just love it. Like, some of the stories are crazy. Like, Romeo and Juliet even. There's a song about that story in it. The fourth... What?
I didn't really catch on to the stories, but, like, I'd have to give it a listen, like, a couple more listens, I feel
Yeah.
like.
When, like, if you go back, like, re-listen to it and know the stories, you're like, oh my gosh. Like, the fourth track, The Plot Sickens, it's about the story Alive. And what it is like this huge plane crash, and these people are, like, I forget where, but, like, they're in the mountains, and, like, they have to survive. And eventually... towards the middle of the song when it says it's hard to eat the unthinkable, and then it goes into like a breakdown. In the movie or novel, that's like referencing to they're starving and there's dead people on the plane, so they eat the dead people.
What the fuck?
Like, I mean, they had to survive. Like, they didn't want to, but, I mean,
Like,
they had to...
What needs to be done needs to be done.
Yeah, and that song, I think they did great. And then when I was listening to it, the people in the attic, I was like, what story is this? Like, because you hear, like, the Nazi officer come in. I look it up, and I'm like, they have the Diary of Anne Frank.
That takes some skill. Put that in a song. That's crazy.
Yeah, like, definitely, I think it was really good. Like, it was for the for genres besides rap, for my top albums of 2015, that was in my top 5 easily. they just pulled it off so well.
I agree. For sure.
All right. So, a few days ago was the Grammys. Oh, I actually never really cared much for the Grammys because I always thought it was, I don't know, it just was always kind of lame and like they never picked like good stuff and the performances were hardly ever good. But I think this year's Grammys were very good. Like the selection, well, some of the selections of like best performers and stuff, and the performances itself, like I thought it was great. Do we want to talk about the who won stuff first or the performances?
The who won?
Like
I pulled up
well, I already had the list.
Oh, shit,
I already have the list.
Right.
Okay. Do we want to talk about like who the performance at the Grammys first, or like the winners and stuff, nominations?
Performance, I guess. That makes sense.
Performances?
Yeah.
We'll do Kendrick's last because save the best for last.
That's also the only one I've seen.
Yeah. I'll just give a brief what I thought on some of these. The Eagles, short performance for Glenn Frey, I thought was really nice. Pretty much half of the Grammys was pretty much a tribute to a music artist who has recently died because we lost so many. Taylor Swift's performance was I do enjoy her new, like, I think her new album is pretty good coming from Taylor Swift, but I've always remembered her performances not being like the best.
Kind of performer.
I saw that Travis Barker was performing at the Grammys. Like, I saw that on the headlines, and I was like, holy crap, because I'm reading his memoir right now, and, like, his story's crazy, but, like, and then, like, I could never find it, and I didn't notice, so I had to go back and look online, and apparently he was playing drums for Pitbull and Robin Thicke, and I'm like, oh. Pitbull is Pitbull. Pitbull is Pitbull. I mean, Travis Barker kills all the time, but oh well.
I mean, he got a good chunk of change for playing drums for Pitbull.
Mm-hmm. Adele. I've never been a crazy fan about Adele. Like, I think her lyrics are decent, and I think are nice, but I don't really like her like voice or anything, and like her performances like are really lame. Like, it's just her either standing there singing or playing the piano and singing. It's more of just singing in front of a crowd rather than performing, because like you're just I don't care. I want you to connect to the crowd. Like, you got to interact. But that's just been my idea of performing. Stevie Wonder and Pentatonix. Do you know who Pentatonix is?
I do not.
Really? They're like taking the world by storm right now, but they're this they started on YouTube, and I think they were on like The Voice or one of those weird shows. But like, they're this acapella group. Like that, like if you heard them, you would be like, "Wait, this is all acapella?" Because like one of the guys' voices goes so low, and another goes so like, it's so great. And they perform with Stevie Wonder. Like, it was short, but it was nice. Like, it wasn't a long performance, but I thought it was a nice for what it was. I mean,
like, what kind of music do they sing?
Like they have a few of their own songs, and then they have then they have covers. And I don't really care much for covers much, except for maybe like the Punkos Pop occasionally. Well, but these guys like, there's this YouTuber named Tajik Hall, and he has a video with them, and they have like the Wizard of Oz, like AHHH and S, and like they all take like video, like they don't take, it's like this whole like production that they put on because like they have money from YouTube, and like they take a bunch of modern songs and they sing it a cappella and stuff like through the story, and like pretty much tell the story of Wizard of Oz through other songs, and it's very creative. I really have a lot of respect for like a cappella groups like Pentatonic, Straight No Chasers. Yes, yeah.
I mean, it sounds interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely infatuated with it.
It really is. Like, I mean, you got like they beatbox, like a cappella is really beatboxed. Yeah. Justin Bieber. Ooh. Okay. My goodness. Like he has matured. Like he played I Love Yourself. He did it acoustic and he played the guitar himself. And like yeah, like I didn't know he could play guitar. I didn't realize he had that much music talent.
Well, he can play the piano, sing, all that shit.
Yeah. So he did the Love Yourself acoustic, which I thought was really cool. And then all of a sudden, like after that song, like I think I saw him smash the guitar. I'm not sure. Then he goes over to the other side of the stage and it has Diplo and Skrillex. And like Skrillex was playing guitar and it like almost had a slight, I don't know if I could say it, but a slight rock sound to it. And I really liked it. And they did Where Are You Now? And I thought that was really good. Like Justin Bieber like has so much respect from me now. Like I thought he put on a great show.
His performance and
What?
I'm about to check out his performance and because that sounds interesting.
I recommend it. Then The Weeknd. I think okay, The Weeknd. Like I really enjoyed The Weeknd. I think that performance was good. Like he can hit his notes and stuff. He was dressed like what am I trying? The black Christian Grey.
Who's
in
Christian?
The 50 Shades of Grey guy.
Oh.
Like the Weeknd, like he won a Kids' Choice Award for a song about cocaine.
Cocaine, yep. And fucking some chick while her dude's not home. Like that is what The Hills is about, is fucking some chick while her man's not home. That is so fucked up.
Dude, The Weeknd's I love The Weeknd. He's so savage. Like he sounds so nice, but like his songs are so like what?
Sexual.
But it's so awesome though.
They're corrupting the teenage girls.
Dude,
like,
they've been corrupt.
I'm just saying they're singing that shit in class and like, oh my, I take a double take sometimes because like they'll be singing the lyrics. It's like, and you just said that shit. What the hell?
What?
Like I've heard some vulgar ass shit come out of a lot of innocent girls.
I was at youth group and they have a PS4 there now, and somebody was playing the NFL game, and not the Hill. Can't Feel My Face came on. I'm like,
every chick went ape shit. I'm guaranteeing.
Nobody was like around. I was like, "Are you serious? This is playing? That's awesome!" But I just thought his performance was nice. He moved around. He looked at people. He sang he did his thing. Then I don't know who I want to talk about first because these two are really good. All right, let's do Lady Gaga. I really enjoy David Bowie. And then when I found out he died, I was like, are you serious? But I really love, like, he made, right there is Black Star, which is total art. Like, David Bowie made his death art. He knew he was going to die, so he recorded a whole album from the perspective of dying. And I think he had it ready and just knew he was going to die in a few days, so he released it right before his death. And apparently he has a few more albums recorded and has it spaced out.
That's badass. I wish more was doing.
Like, he's so about art. His love for music's crazy. And he was always really strange. So I think Lady Gaga was a very perfect person to do his tribute. Like, they used, like, I don't know what they did, but, like, they started out, her face was, like, on some screen, and, like, they had graphics going on her face, like, looks like it was literally on her face, like, paint dripping, and then it went to, like, the lightning, bolt that, like, is on David's face. So, was for, I forget which album it's spacing. And then, like, she just, I thought, killed it, and it was perfect, I thought. And then, this is, I think, my second favorite, Alice Cooper. Okay, Alice Cooper, out of all, like, the classic rockers and stuff, this guy is my favorite. I might be seeing him in May live, but I don't know. Like, the first song kind of took place, like, it looked like they were in hell, there was fire and everything. And he actually performed with Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp played guitar for him.
It's badass.
And I think he performed, like, the band he was performing with is Hollywood Vampires, I believe is the name. But he just Alice killed it. And Johnny Depp, like, Johnny Depp loves music, if you don't know that, and he would love to make an album, but he said he'll never make one just because people will only listen to it because for Johnny Depp and not the music.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, even at the Grammys, like, he had a hat on, kind of covering his face, looking down. He was just, you could tell he was just there to play music and just have fun. Like, there was 1 second where he went to the mic and spoke, and I didn't catch what he said. I think it was about Lemmy, because the next song that they did, like, it looked like The Views from Heaven, and Lemmy from Motorhead, who died in December. It was an honor to him, and somebody from Aerosmith came out and sang with him too. But they performed Ace of Spades, which is a Motorhead song, as an honor to Lemmy. Oh my God, so many artists are dying. But, like, I thought it was good. Now it's time to talk about, I believe, the best performance of the night. Kendrick Lamar. You saw this performance, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right, you go first, because I've been talking a lot.
All right. Well, like, I love the way they just, like, portrayed it at first. Like, it was all, like, from the very beginning, you could tell it was going to be, like, it's going to stand out, because, like, as soon as they took the stage, it was all, like, it just put you in that mood. You're just like, all right, something's about to go down, and Kendrick killed it. Like, he built up the atmosphere and then just dropped it out on us. Like, it was good.
You got more to add?
Nah, I'm good. You can go.
Okay. Like, everything was like, he started off, like, walking all chained up like he was a prisoner, and like he had, like, jail cells by him with the, like, jazz band and the dancers, and, like, he started with Blacker, wait, the Blacker the Berry,
Yeah.
And like just then I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like, oh, and then all of a sudden like I think a beat drops or something, and then all of a sudden it gets all black and they're wearing like glow in the dark suits and stuff, and it's like, this is so awesome. And then all of a sudden goes to the other side of stage, starts performing all right. There's a huge bonfire on stage. And I'm pretty sure, like, I think it was kind of showing, like, evolution of black culture, maybe. Like, a slightly kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 'Cause at the very beginning, it reminded me of Shawshank Redemption. I don't know why.
But, like, and then he finished with his Untitled Part 3. And the camera angles on his face was crazy. You're familiar with the Untitled series, right?
I'm not.
Oh, really? Okay, so every time he like does like a big like performance, I think on national TV, he always has this freestyle he does. Like he has for different freestyles that I think follow the same theme, and called Untitled. I forget where he did all of them. I think one was on Ellen. The other one might have been on Jimmy Fallon, maybe. I'm not sure. And then he did the third installment at the Grammys. Like, that was his final thing. But
I'm about to look into those.
yeah.
I had no idea.
But Kendrick owned the night. Let's go to awards. I kind of have a list in order of how I'll talk about them. I'm saving the best for last. Okay, so this first one, I just want to have a short rant and just say on the best rock performances. Though I'm not familiar with Florence plus the Machine or Wolf Alice, so I'm mainly talking about Ellie King and the winner, Alabama Snakes. I don't think those are those are indie rock maybe, but I think it is more pop than rock, to be honest. And I thought Foo Fighters should have won. Shoot me down. Shoot me down. Remember, this is all opinion. Best pop duo / group performance. And here's the nominate: the Florence plus the Machine again. Maroon 5, Sugar. Mark Ronson feat Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. Taylor Swift feat Kendrick Lamar, Bad Blood. And Wiz Khalifa feat Charlie Puth, See You Again.
I hate that song too.
Here, and the winner was Uptown Funk.
Of course it was.
Okay, I am going to eliminate the Florence and Machine because, yeah. And then, Maroon 5 had kind of a chance, but I'm eliminating that too. I understand the Uptown Funk, Bad Blood, and See You Again. There was kind of a difficult choice. My biased opinion would have been Bad Blood, but that's my biased opinion. But I think out of all three of those songs, the biggest song was See You Again.
That thing was so popular for so long.
I know.
For a good 4 to 6 months, that's all you heard. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. But that's why I think it deserved the award.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the song, but it did get a lot of hype.
And Wiz deserves some Grammys.
Yeah. He's been in the game for a while now.
Oh, side note. Wiz Khalifa is releasing a Rolling Papers Part 2.
Is he really?
Yeah, I am so pumped for that. I hope it sounds...
Rolling Papers is my favorite project by him.
I know. It's gonna be so good. All right. Best metal performance. This is mainly me talking. August Burns Red, Ghost, Lamb of God, Seven Dust, or Slipknot. I would have loved to see August Burns Red, mainly because they were at Warped Tour this past summer, and I saw the guitar player walking around. But Ghost won, and they fully deserve it. I don't listen to them a lot because their band is more satanic, and I don't really try to. I listen to it, but I try not to listen to it too much because I am not really a Satan type person, and just yeah. But they deserve it. Their music is great. They're epic.
You couldn't have made that any more awkward.
I know. That was awkward. But Ghost.
You could have just said, I don't know, I'm not into the darker side of metal or whatever. Like, that's all you had to say. Say like, oh, I'm not really a Satan type of person.
Well, no, like literally, that's what it is. Like they do that. Like that's what they're Satan. Like, I don't know. Like musically, it's crazy, but like it actually is Satan. Like, and it's not metal. Like, no, it's more singing type metal, and they're like they sound so good. Like the sound is like, ooh, it's good. Best rock album. I just wanted to put this here and talk about it because Muse deserves it. I would have liked to see Slipknot win an award, but Muse is great. They deserved it. What's this? Oh, music video. A$AP Rocky, LSD. The Dead Weather, I Feel Love. Kendrick Lamar, All Right. Taylor Swift feat Kendrick Lamar, Bad Blood. Yes, Kendrick Lamar's going up against Kendrick Lamar. And Pharrell Williams, Freedom. All right. I don't think I've heard I Feel Love, so I think that one would be out. And then Pharrell, Freedom. I mean, yeah. And I would have liked to see A$AP Rocky win an award just because, like, how kind of smaller he is of an artist. But
honestly, I was hoping for A$AP to win this.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But the like graphics and everything in the Bad Blood music video like was well put together. So I mean,
it is what it is. I mean, I'm a Kendrick fan, but I definitely like to see A$AP get more recognized, like you said. Yeah.
The urban album, the best urban contemporary album, The Weeknd won. That's like you have Migos. Migos the only competition but here's Migos, here's The Weeknd. Like that was a given. That was like, oh, here, nomination. Oh, Weeknd. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win. Like a bunch of unknown names, and then The Weeknd.
What's urban contemporary?
I don't even know. I'm thinking more like R&B type. I don't know what they were trying to really. I think it was more R&B style, but not R&B.
Because like urban, that's like inner city and stuff, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. This one I was really shocked. Like Song of the Year. All right. All right, Kendrick Lamar. Blank Space, Taylor Swift. Girl Crush, Lil Big Town. See You Again, Wiz Khalifa, and then Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran.
And that one fucking won.
How did that win? Like, I don't think I've heard that song.
The worst decision, other than the other one that I didn't understand, that I didn't know that you took your finger down. But like,
yeah, like
Blank Space whatever. Okay, see you again. Okay, cool. But all right, yes, fucking please.
Well, like, okay, like, Song of the Year, like, I would have loved to see All Right, but I knew that wouldn't have won, so I narrowed it down, Blank Space and See You Again, because those songs were huge. They were freaking huge.
Everyone recite those lines. Every single person. My 8-year-old little brother was singing "See You Again," dude. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
He's retarded.
I mean, good for Ed Sheeran because I respect him, but like that,
He didn't deserve it.
like out of that list, no.
Grammy, you fucked up.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Oh, ooh, here we go. Best, like, I saved all the rap for the end.
Yes.
You're sitting here like, I don't know this stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know anything about he's talking about. Now I'm like, all right, the rap's getting close. I'm good.
All right, best rap song. Kanye West, All Day. Kendrick Lamar, All Right. Drake, Energy. Common and John Lennon, Glory. And Fetty Wap, Trap Queen. I automatically took down Glory because it wasn't that huge. And Kanye West I took down because that song wasn't that huge either. Like, I mean, for a day. The day it came out, it was huge, but
Okay, like,
that left Trap Queen, Energy, and All Right. And the winner was
okay.
Kendrick. What?
All right. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but like Kendrick, he won so many awards. I feel like this one, like, oh, but that is the best song out of all three of those.
Yeah, Trap Queen.
Like, I don't like it, but like, I wouldn't be pissed if it won an award. Like, I don't personally, I'm not a big fan, but like, if it wins awards, whatever. Like, he's got one eye. Like, who cares?
And we are back. Sorry, that was technical difficulties. I mean, it was 2 seconds for you, but it was like half an hour for us.
That was bullshit.
Yeah, it's really windy where we are, and I like everything went out. Not power, but like internet, TV, everything went out here. But everything's back on, and we are good to go. We were talking about rap song of the year, and you were talking about Fetty Wap, and you said you didn't care if he would have won that, and I personally, if it was compared to Drake and if it was compared to Drake and Kanye, not Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and I would have been upset if those two didn't, if he would have beat one of those two.
Like, I feel like Kendrick already got enough enough awards that night. Like, that's not shit to him. So like, but why not let the one-eyed guy have an award? Like, well, why not?
But I think I'm actually glad he got that many awards. It was a great night for rap. Like,
it was.
It does, like, I mean, if somebody else would have got that award, I mean, yeah, but like, it wouldn't have been it wouldn't be that like great of a rap night. Like,
well, it would have been rap no matter what. It was the best rap song.
Yeah, but I mean, like, as the person that left with the most awards, Kendrick Lamar left with 5 awards. So like that like shows you like, dang. But yeah, but Drake Energy is really good. I thought that was a very
tough decision.
Yeah, but I don't think it was as bad as like tough as the album of the year, the rap album of the year, which is going to be the last one we talk about. But yeah, All Right is all right, and I'm all right with that.
All right is all right. I feel you.
I'm gonna skip this one. Record of the year. Like, what's the difference between song of the year and that? Best rap / sung collaboration, I guess. Big Sean feat. Kanye West and John Lennon, One man can John Legend, not Lennon. Lennon's gone.
Way to fuck up.
One man can change the world. Common and John Legend, Glory. G. Dina feat Roman Guy Arthur, Classic Man. Kendrick Lamar feat like a few other people. I don't want to. These Walls, which I think was my favorite off of To Pimp a Butterfly, and then Nicki Minaj feat Drake, Lil Wayne, and Chris Brown only. I think like the winner was Kendrick Lamar, of course. Like,
literally, what if only would have won?
Oh my God! If that would have won, Lil Wayne did used to be good. What really happened?
Used to.
Chris Brown, I mean, yeah, he could sing a chorus. And
but
Drake is Drake. He's good.
Shit out of his wife.
Yeah, he gets aggressive. But then there's Nicki Minaj. Why?
I hate her.
Oh my God. But, all right, but yeah, These Walls is awesome. I love that song so much. I'm so glad that won. Best rap performance. This one is really kind of difficult. We have J. Cole, and like they were attached with songs, which was J. Cole apparently, Drake back to back, Fetty Wap, Trap Queen, not King, Kendrick Lamar, all right. And then Nicki Minaj feat Drake and Lil Wayne, Truffle Butter. Kendrick Lamar feat All Those People for All Day. Well, we can already eliminate Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, truffle butter. You know what that is?
I don't want to.
You do want to know.
Okay, tell me.
All right, it's when you're fucking a chick raw, like, you know, you're like hitting her in the pussy. And then, like, she's on top, and then, like, right before you come, like, you stick it right in her ass, and you can't come in her ass. It's like truffle butter, or something like that. Or it might be the other way around.
My
or it could
God.
be in the ass. It's something like that. Don't quote me when it's something like that. It's fucking nasty.
Oh, yeah, throw that away. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
what?
This wind's pissing me off. I got a rickety-ass apartment, and the wind's, like, blowing the walls, like, opening doors and shit. I'm home alone. It's scary as shit.
Same.
I'm about to die. I'm outside a window, and the window's open. Oh, fuck.
Let's take Fetty Wap out because... So it narrows down Kanye, Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. And then that All Day wasn't that big. So Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar, the modern big three.
Yeah, Kendrick definitely stepped up.
What?
Kendrick's definitely up. He's up there.
Kendrick, I think, is the best out of the three, but I would have liked to see J. Cole win.
Mm-hmm.
Because J. Cole definitely deserves a Grammy for that beautiful album, but at least one song off of it. But oh well. Then there is Album of the Year, freaking Alabama Snakes, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, Chris Stapleton, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd. Okay, so that would narrow it down to Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd.
Just like that.
Yeah, but Taylor Swift won, and I mean, yeah, the album was good. Like, I even enjoyed it, so I mean, I'd love to see To Pimp a Butterfly, but the way the world goes is like catching in popular music trumps like psychological and music that makes you think.
Kendrick's he's a what's it called? He's a civil rights. He's a martyr. He's a what? He's gonna be a martyr. I feel like someone's gonna kill him.
Yeah. He knows he's gonna. That's how he's gonna go out. This would be a good topic. I'm gonna write down a topic for a future episode. All right. Best rap album. This is our final one. So here we go. J. Cole, 2014, Forest Hill Drive. Dr. Dre, Compton. Drake, if you're reading this, it's too late. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. And Nicki Minaj, Pink Print. Which, that Nicki Minaj...
Fuck out of here, boo! All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and say 2014 Forest Hill Drive is my vote. I think that trumps over To Pimp a Butterfly a little bit, at least for me.
Yeah, it's more catchy. Hang on, I'm writing this down real quick.
I mean, To Pimp a Butterfly is up there, but nah, 2014 just gets it for me.
Yeah, like that could have gone either way for me. Like that is like those were like. That's like when you think like the past several years of hip hop, the top albums sucked. Like there was only one or two that were great and they never won. But this year there's only one that's terrible. Freaking Nicki Minaj, why are you up there?
We should have put someone like who should we put instead of him or her?
I would love to see MGK, but I don't think he's up there.
That's not gonna happen for a while.
What? Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Logic isn't that level.
No. The Incredibles True Story is not. If Undeniable was an album, then yes, but it's mixtape, so.
I mean, frick. Who released albums last year?
Hobson, put Pound Syndrome up there.
Pound Syndrome, I don't think.
No.
That could have been.
That was not good. Dizzy dropped something. You could put Rodeo up there.
Yeah, Rodeo would be. It definitely wouldn't win, but I mean it would work.
Yeah, it would work.
But let's see. Wasn't Kevin Gates' album pretty big last year?
Yeah.
Oh, Drake and Futures.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, yeah, Drake would be nominated twice, but I mean, it definitely deserves that. Like, it should be on there. Like, I think, or Professional Rapper Lil Dicky.
Oh. Put Wise's album up there. You could put G-Eazy's up there.
Yeah, but like obvious winner was To Pimp a Butterfly. But I think like out of all those albums, the most like actual game changer is To Pimp a Butterfly. But J. Cole's.
I have no problem with The Pimp a Butterfly winning it, but I just really would have liked to see it.
Yeah, J. Cole would have been. But Dr. Dre, Compton, like it would be nice seeing like his final album going out with a Grammy, but
it was just too much competition this year.
And then if you're reading this, it's too late. It's technically a mixtape, so like, good job Drake on getting that on like a nomination. Like he didn't even like go in that treating it as an album. So I mean, and that project's really good. So,
but they nominate mixtapes for Grammys too?
No, they don't. But Drake, since he was signed to Young Money and he was trying to get out of the deal, he had to release so many projects on like albums under it. And if you're reading this, it's too late. Is technically a mixtape, but he wanted out of Cash Money, so he just dropped it. Like, it's not available free, unfortunately. But yeah. But like he didn't really try like it. He didn't put it together as a view of the album. So I mean, and it made it on the best rap album nomination. So like that.
I know one could take Nicki Minaj's place. This is actually a perfect fit. Kidding, so what it feels like.
What it feels like?
Yeah, he dropped out last year. I actually bought it. It's actually not bad. Like, it's had some old kidding feel to it. The more that I listen to it.
Oh, was that a mixtape?
No, it's an album.
There was summer. Wait, what it feels like? It's not showing up on iTunes.
What the fuck?
Like Full Speed shows up.
Yeah, Full Speed. Sorry. What it feels like
what
is
feels
this,
like
is
the
this one
first track? Really?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I thought that album was. Um, I thought that album wasn't really.
What you trying to say?
I think we had a different opinion on that. Oh my gosh! So Leto needed to be on there totally. Oh, Yo Gotta released an album today, by the way.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna check it out.
We are definitely going to talk about it next week. Okay, so To Pimp a Butterfly 1. Are we done with that? Because that was the last Grammys thing.
I said my 2 cents, so I'm good.
All right. Okay, that was the long topic. Like that's kind of what our the huge subject of this would be, but we have a few little short things to talk about real quick. There's one thing I want to say real quick. Are you familiar with Bring Me the Horizon and Coldplay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Coldplay, and I love Bring Me the Horizon. Anyways, Bring Me the Horizon has this album called Sempiternal. All right? And it has the Flower of Life on it. They released it, I think, 2012, 2013. I don't know. And then the new Coldplay album just came out, and it has the Flower of Life, and it looks almost identical. And there was this award show, and Bring Me the Horizon performed, and they were really disappointed with Coldplay and still pretty much stealing their album cover. Like, all they could do is basic research and find that the album cover already has been done. But what the lead vocalist does, he goes out in the crowd during the performance, gets up onto Coldplay's table, start kicking and tossing their bottles around, and breaks the table while performing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so it was savage. But I think I don't know what it was. They had to backtrack to the Bring Me the Horizon song, so I was really confused because they usually don't lip sync. So I just was confused when I saw the video. So I don't know. That's something to talk about another time. But have you listened to what is it? Evol by Future?
No, I have not.
And there was a few songs off of it that were alright, like Lil Haiti Baby, Seven Rings, and Low Life featuring The Weeknd. Those were all pretty good. But that it was pretty much it had all the good things from Dirty Sprite 2. It could almost, some of the songs could be almost B-sides almost to Dirty Sprite 2. But yeah. Then I finally listened to Wiz's new album.
Elevate.
It was that one song that he brings his son on and everything. I like how he did it. I really like how he did it, and I'm excited for Rolling Papers 2, as I mentioned earlier. But all right, we're gonna throw it back to last week real quick, to the Kanye and Wiz kind of beef. And I saw an interview and Wiz said this wasn't, but I mean, it's still a possible idea that Wiz and Kanye talked about it and decided to do it as a stunt because both their albums were coming out, and it just gave them publicity. But it's just throwing that out there. What do you think?
I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I mean, you never know, but I mean, it could very well be. I mean, I can't say it can or can't be. I mean, I have no evidence for it. I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Now, I think we've been going on a while, so let's go to our last topic. Kanye West. I know we talked about him last time, and we'll probably talk about him whenever Life of Pablo actually officially is out. But this guy got me messed up. Like, there's so much going on around him all at once. There's no way he's, like, I'm pretty sure half the stuff is just so his album, yeah. But I am really upset that, like, he said that Life of Pablo will not be released to iTunes or physical copy, which I also read somewhere else that he's still working on it. So, like, the only way you can listen to it is on Tidal, but it's not even the complete version. So I am super confused, and I'm really hoping that he actually does release it, because from what I've heard of it, like Ultralight Beam and Real Friends, those songs go in, like, so good.
I'm just waiting for it to officially up. Like, I'm not, like, listening to it before.
Yeah.
I just want to wait till it drops.
And then there's all this drama between. Okay, let's talk about the Taylor Swift and him drama right now. He has this line in one of his new songs. It's he says something about, I'm the reason why Taylor Swift is famous, then goes on, and it's like everybody's making such a big deal of it. When Taylor Swift won an award, she said something. People will try to take credit for your fame, and it's like, people, calm down. Kanye West is a rapper, and they don't understand that rappers name drop people.
It just happens.
Like, people need to chill. Like, Eminem name drops people all the time. People stop caring, except for Iggy Azalea, who always, she's like, stop it, whenever somebody disses her.
She's a bitch.
I know, she, oh my gosh, and she's terrible. She's not even good. Like, she should go back to Australia, get a job at a convenience store, and stop making music. But
fucking be a stripper or something. Be a hoe.
But, like, seriously, Kanye West, like, he's a rapper. But, and then, like, his whole broke issue.
Nah, I don't buy it for a fucking second.
If he was really broke, he would put his album for sale on iTunes and physical copies.
Right? It'd be dumb. You know how fucking stupid you'd have to be if you're in $53 million in debt, and then you just basically give away your fucking only chance of getting money.
Like, seriously,
you should literally be hung if you do shit like that.
And he's even making it a bigger chance for his album to be downloaded illegally.
He's just fucking up right now.
I swear this is all a stunt. Because, my God.
What if, like, what if the songs that have been illegally downloaded, they're just like the B-side songs? Like,
yeah, then those are some pretty dank B-sides.
like, what if?
What if you never grew up? What if you never got old?
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
But, oh my God. Oh, by the way, I want to say something about Yeezus. I went back and re-listened to the album. It's actually really good. I misjudged it, and it's actually... you have to respect it. I respect it for what it is, and the difference in, like, this... It's pretty aggressive. I like the aggressiveness of some of the songs, but like, I feel like this whole, like, everything's just a stunt for publicity, because he does have people listening because of it. People are going to his Twitter Like, I've been going to his Twitter at least, like, 5 times a day, seeing if, like, he released his album or said something. I've been just... He's got me heated.
Fucking Christ.
What?
Oh, it's like raining and shit now, and there's like, it's like, and like the tree keeps tapping on the window.
Actually, I just want to take this. I want to end it off on a different note, because this idea I feel like I don't think could take up like a whole long time. It's just kind of a thought in a slight interesting perspective to end it on. All right. What do you feel about rappers like or artists dying versus them growing? It's more of rappers, but like, what do you think of like rappers dying young while they're on top versus growing old? And yeah,
It's a damn shame because like, I think you already know who I'm going to talk about, but like Speaker Knockers, he was about to take
I knew you were going to say that.
Because he's like straight up like his music wasn't the best, like his lyrics really weren't like they weren't the best, but like what set him aside like was just like you could tell like the passion like in like his music. That's at least that's what I took away from that. Like no one's ever like agreed with me on that, so it might just be me. But like
I see the passion.
Like that's why I like always I'm always listening to Speaker Knockers. Like I always just keep it in a rotation and music and stuff. But like he was like just about to he just like dropped his second album, was like had like Drake was like caught singing Money in the club. Like in the club, like he was like singing some Speaker Knocker song, like people like Soulja Boy was like giving him shout outs and stuff like that, and like everyone was like catching hype and he just died.
I know. That's like the thing is like I feel like it's slightly better for some rappers to die while they're young and on top. I mean, it's not good, but if Ice Cube, for example, if he would have died like right after like he released like after NWA and after like 1 or 2 solo albums and never was in like those movies like those family movies and stuff, he'd go down like next to Tupac and Biggie. But
well, his legacy should be bigger than Tupac and Biggie's.
Well, like, what do you mean?
Okay, not in the music industry, but like overall, like more people are gonna be like, in like 20 years from now, they'll be like, Ice Cube. Oh hell yeah, Ice Cube. I know who that is. Or you know, like he's that guy from that movies or whatever. But like, less people are gonna know about Tupac because like the Tupac generation's getting older and older.
Well, like, but I feel like his legendship, like you go back and watch all this, and now you go to modern days, like. He's in corny movie, like some of the movies he's in's corny and stuff, and like you're just like, oh.
I think overall he would have been better off with dying then, but like it's not a bad thing where what he's doing now either. Like
yeah, I know. Like, I mean, and like Eminem, like his new stuff is all right, but like he's definitely going down a legend. But like, I think if he died like after
LP1,
no, after Eminem's show. After Eminem's show, I think he would have gone down bigger because everybody loves you better when you're dead.
That's true.
Like, I feel like personally, if Biggie lived, like he didn't die, I personally feel like his name wouldn't be as big anymore. And wouldn't live like the name wouldn't be as huge as it is.
I definitely feel you on that one.
Tupac is a whole nother story, though. Like, cause
Tupac's Tupac. Like,
he could make songs. Like, I watched interviews. I watched so many interviews, but I watched this interview of Dr. Dre talking about being in the studio with him, and he was just a machine when he wrote. Like, he literally could be like, hang on, he goes in the back, just writes a song like in like 20 minutes. Like, he could do that like for like days on end.
That's crazy.
That's like why he had so many albums out in such a short amount of time.
Shit's crazy.
No, like, I'm trying to think. Like, just so many people, if they die like younger, they go down bigger. I think one exception is definitely Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre, like, he's going down as a legend, but not necessarily as huge as Tupac and Biggie, but he's going to go down as, like, the producer standpoint and, like, this pretty much discovering Eminem and helping promote Kendrick Lamar and...
Yeah, he's going to go down bigger than Tupac and Biggie, in my opinion.
Just...
Like, he's a founding father of rap. Like, he, you know, was back then in the NWA, and then he steady was all the way through produce, you know, like you said, Eminem, Kendrick. Like, those are the two big fucking names. Like, doesn't get bigger than Eminem.
Yeah.
Like, he'll go down bigger, like.
Eazy-E, I feel like if he didn't die, he wouldn't be as big named.
He was going to die eventually, whether it be from AIDS or a game.
Yeah, he was going to die, definitely. But, like, I feel like if he didn't, his name wouldn't be as big. That's my honest opinion, just because, like, he was good, but some artists, if they still continue making music, and sometimes it, like, you're like, what is this? This is whack. Like, I'm trying to think of a great example. I mean, I could say Snoop Dogg, but
like, are you saying like their old shit was really good, but now their new shit's whack? Is that what you're saying?
I don't really know, because Snoop Dogg could still do good, but he's just doing what he wants. He doesn't care. Like,
Snoop Dogg, dude.
Yeah, like, who's somebody?
Well, wait, is this what we're talking about, though? If someone's old shit was really good, but the new shit sucked?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking? Okay, well, one person comes to mind, Logic.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to stay away from that. I was like, I'm thinking that, but I still have hope in him. There's still hope there for a redemption.
No, he's married, and once he gets a kid, oh my god.
But Wiz Khalifa, he had a kid.
Yeah, but Wiz Khalifa, he doesn't rap, or he never rapped about his problems.
True. Oh, well.
Pisses me off, god damn it.
Oh, frick. Who's somebody? I mean, Eminem, kind of.
That's who I immediately thought of. But it's not like...
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's
just... spitting it.
It's somebody different. It's not the same person, because he's not the same person.
He's not all drugged out.
Yeah, he's not on drugs.
He's old. Like, he's
in his 40s.
He's a grown-ass man. Let him fucking be.
Yeah. Mac Miller keeps getting better.
I would say Mac Miller is the exact opposite.
I know, like, Good AM was so good. Tech 9 is opposite too. He hasn't hit his peak yet. Frick. Who? Oh, did you see Matt? Oh my god, did it freeze again?
No.
Oh, my computer froze.
I could see you.
Okay. Did you see Macklemore's releasing a new album?
I
don't know.
How you can making music?
I don't know. Macklemore, I like how we said we were going to end with that, but, you know.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. But, like, I personally didn't think he could top Heist just because I never saw him as, like, I saw him more of a pop rapper, and I like the Heist. Don't get me wrong, but I thought that was like a one
hit wonder.
Yeah, like a one album one. But I'm gonna give this album a listen. Definitely, I did not like that Downtown single really, but White Privilege was pretty dope. Like I mean, yeah, it's stupid for him to like still worry about what color of his skin. Just come on.
No one cares about that anymore.
Just be like the only people that care about it is like I don't like.
Not really anyone, just ignorant ass motherfuckers.
Nobody cares about white rappers and like nobody cares if you're white or black anymore and you rap.
Like,
I mean, yes, if you're white, it is still a little difficult because there's still those jerks out there, but
for the most part, it's like, wow, you're a rapper, get in line.
Yeah. Everybody, I came up with this line that I probably will use in a song. Everybody can, like, he can rap? Oh, so can everybody with a microphone and a SoundCloud.
For real, like Twitter rappers and stuff. Stop sending me fucking links to your mixtape. I'm not going to check it out.
Like,
God, that pisses me off.
That's the discouraging part of trying to be an artist because there's so many people out there. You have to have something different or find your own lane. And you also have to try not to be the basic guy on SoundCloud that thinks they're a rapper just because they can write a few songs.
Cold hard truth.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to get that city up because I've been writing some heat.
I know, like
has Trey been sending you the shit he's been writing?
No, I didn't know he was writing.
Oh, he's been writing some good shit.
Oh, I'm gonna message him, but let's see. Next week we're talking about Mod Son.
I can definitely dig that.
Because Mod Son is everything he does is great.
He's a great human being.
He's so positive. I love it. Like
he's who I strive to be every morning.
Yeah, like I mean, there's Dizzy Wright who he says he wants world peace, but I feel like.
Well, with Dizzy Wright, he also comes from the slums, so he shot some people. Like, he's like said in songs, he goes like in Solo Dolo, he's like, just put my trust in God, but God can't protect me from everything for this full 5 on the side of me. So like you've already know, like he shot some motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then there's Logic who says he's for world peace. I mean, I understand it, but
fuck Logic.
But Mod Son is.
I'm getting salty with Logic.
Yeah, but Mod Son, he just like the thing is like I feel happy listening to him. Like I genuinely love listening to him. Like he got me into reading. I did not like reading. He released Did I Ever Wake Up? I read that. My Dear Pink, I got Warped Tour, and like that made me feel emotional for a typewriter.
Like that's crazy. Oh, that one story you showed me?
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
And then he has this like journal book. Actually, I have them all right here. Hang on. Okay, so he has Did I Ever Wake Up? My Dear Pink, and then Happy to Be Here, which is a volume thing. Like it comes, there's only 1,500 copies of it, and they come signed and with your name on it, and it's like a journal style. Then you flip it over, and you can write in it.
Oh
it comes
shit!
With a pen, and it says "Write when it's right."
Oh
but
shit!
He just released the He just put the pre-order of the second volume in, and I had to cop that right away because it sold out the first week last time. Well, I had to get it. Like,
does it pack some heat?
Dude, Mod Son, he's such a genius. Like he has his own. He produces everything himself. in his house, he started his own book publishing company and his own painting company that from paintings he painted.
Damn.
But yeah, we're going to talk about his music next time because my son he packs heat. So good. All right. Simple Plan's new album just came out, so I'm gonna give that a listen. It's pop punk as it gets, a classic band. Let's see if they turn a mainstream sound like Fall Out Boy, or if they keep it original roots. You don't know them.
I understand what you're saying.
You're familiar with Fall Out Boy, right? Like,
yeah, everyone knows Fall Out Boy.
Like, are you familiar with the old sound versus new sound?
Probably.
You probably have heard one of their old stuff. You might have heard one of Simple Plans. They have that song that goes like, "I'm just a kid and my life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid and I know that it's not fair." Have you heard that?
Probably.
It's early 2000s, like, but I like that song. But yeah. Is there any other albums you're really anticipating?
Let's see. I'm anticipating, actually one project that I'm anticipating for this year in general is the Dizzy and Logic collab.
That's still happening?
Yeah, I know I was just talking shit on Logic, but like I feel like if he gets in touch with Dizzy, like that'll fix it. Because Young Jedi is such a great song.
Oh yeah.
So is Untouchable, and so when they come together, it's good shit. So I feel like that's gonna really, and if it's a whole album, it's definitely gonna be good.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody. I mean, I'll definitely check out Macklemore's when it comes out because it would be interesting. I'm pretty excited for Life of Pablo if it ever comes out.
Not really.
I'm excited for Detox. Do you get it? I made a joke. Dr. Dre Detox, which will never come out.
Yeah.
Shoot, I think there has to be something I'm excited for that's just. I mean, I'm excited for Mod Son's second album that he's recording right now, but all right. Actually, okay, I'm gonna give you it. I'm gonna say an album right now that I'll have you review this week.
All right.
I'm gonna get. How about I give you something a little shorter and not heavy, really. It's actually a local band that graduated from our high school.
For real?
Yeah, the lead vocalist graduated last year. The band's
shit.
Above Ground, pop punk, and we'll review it next week. I'm Jay Walker.
I'm lying.
And this is Interlude Podcast. Thank you for watching.
Have a good day.
Blah.